Welcome to the first match of Week 7 of the Trainer School League. I am your host, V, and today we have my co-host, Wire Dragon. How you doing today?
You know what? Was off last week, didn't get a chance to catch, but we are back in action, getting ready to see these two teams popping up on the screen.
Yeah, no, we got two funny Pokemon teams right here. We got Karate Man Dad Bod, giving his best burgers out, and we got the Caped Crusader Nickel. And let's see if we can put Buzzwoles in his place. So starting off with the Buzzwoles, we got Terras. Let's see, we got the Iron Valiant and the Gyarados. Trades, none on this one, and top speed is that Dragapult. What's happening here?
We gotta talk about the Valiant here. With the Woobatman pretty much bring the same 6 every week. There is not a lot on those 6 roster that can really do much to a Valiant on base. That Fairy type stab move is going to destroy this team, and the fighting type coverage allowing it to sit in front of that Salamence. So it's going to be really difficult for the Woobatman to break through it if they bring those same 6. And I think that's going to be the start of the show going in here.
Yeah, maybe be a situation where it isn't even necessary to bring any Pokemon. Is it legal to bring only one Pokemon to the battle?
I mean, when you have such a strong Pokemon like that, it's gonna feel like that's what's happening on the battlefield, whether or not there are 5 other slots of Pokemon in that game.
Because we've definitely seen that happen a few times, where it's just one Pokemon and then the rest kind of just sit back on the bench, nice keeping it warm, even if they're an Ice type. So yeah, scary team. Definitely a scary team. What about the Woobatman Incorporated? We got the Terra types, no changes from the Noivern Roaring Moon, no trades, and that top speed is still that Roaring Moon. What could happen here?
Listen, on base, the 6 we've always seen, right? Mm-hmm. We did see, not last week because I believe they had a bye, but the week prior, we did see its first switch up in leading that Breloom, really throwing off their opponent. So if we're going to see the same 6, I really do want to see that innovation of leads, of changing the Pokemon that are coming out. Because I really think that's the way to put the Buzzwoles on the back foot here. And this is a win that both teams really need here too, right? We got the Buzzwoles getting that middle of the ground seeding right now, trying to get all the way up, making sure they secure that top 6. But Woobatman Incorporated really need to bring in the wins here to be able to make it to that top 6 slot. So we really need to see some innovation coming from that Incorporated roster. And I think it's off the back. If this Breloom's, if it's the same 6 off this Breloom, and if it's finally going to be time to bring in some Pokemon off the bench, I think this Glade needs to come in here today.
Yeah, hopefully we see, at the very least, a Glade pop in, like you said. Because it will throw off his opponent. And honestly, that's probably what he needs most right now, is to be able to throw off his opponent. Because if you bring the same 6 over and over and over, and then all of a sudden you get a very different looking team, that opponent is going to be so confused as to what needs to happen. Because none of the Pokemon has been seen out as to what they could do in this league here. Yeah, let's see what the Pokemon that did bring for us today. As soon as I can figure out which tab it is, that would be very helpful. There we go. Alright, so on the what's his name? Backyard Buzzwole side, we got that Iron Valiant, a Carkol, Dragapult, Gyarados, Golden Go, said it right, and the that Rapska is a very, very scary looking team. So we definitely did get that Iron Valiant there. Then for the Woobatman side, we got that Roaring Moon, Noivern, Sunflora, Breloom, Titan, and Muck. Is this the same 6? I honestly can't remember.
6. It's still the 6. So we're gonna, like I said before, we're gonna have to see some innovation. We've seen the Sunflora lead many games in a row. We've seen that Breloom come lead once, but at this exact second, we're trying to beat the Iron Valiant, and Muck is really only the good answer on base, not knowing what this Valiant's bringing for coverage.
Okay, so here we go. We got a Gyarados coming out, and it's a Titan coming out. So that's different. It's different. Different leads. And a Taunt coming out. Okay, and going for a Belly Drum.
Yeah, it was
But can
kind of
happen.
it was pretty obvious here, right? Like we've seen this Titan do exactly one thing, and this Gyarados lead really is stopping it, right? Not only getting the Intimidate off, but the offensive pressure coming from the Titan is not as great, and that Belly Drum not happening is not good either.
Just switches into the Sunflower, Dragon Dance, and away. Ice Fang going off, Sash. All right, that's fair. That's fair. Encore.
This is bad. This is unfortunate. We're dealing a +1 ice attack.
Okay, it resisted it. That's fair. But still a +1 ice attack.
Oh, this is a Belly Drum angle. Because now they can get it off, right? Because there's no way the Gyarados does enough damage. But now the taunt's gone. So this Belly Drum angle actually comes off, and now we have a Pokemon with a strong priority move. The issue is, there is still fast Pokemon on the Buzzwoles side, and that Valley and the Dragapult that can go for priority move to try to finish it off. But, I mean, this is a turn that I think the Buzzwoles were not expecting to be in.
No, yeah, like you said, there goes the Belly Drum, and the Carkol comes out.
It really depends on what we hit here, right? We have to have a big enough move to be able to deal enough damage to this Carkol, and like there is still a chance that the burn happens here too.
Okay, Gyarados coming out, getting that Intimidate off. Ice Shard, that's fair. Carkol coming right back out.
Okay.
Shard. Will-O-Wisp. Okay, so he's really trying to work the attack damage down from what it seems.
I'm interested in the other two moves on this Pokemon, because the Ice Shard was not the best move going into this Pokemon typing-wise, but it looks like it's the only move they're able to click, maybe signaling that their other moves are not great, but I'm not quite sure what that would have to be.
Oh, switching out, okay. We got the Stealth Rocks up, and then we got a Rock Blast.
Only two!
Only two? Oh, that's a shame. Come on, Carkol, we know you can do better than that. Drain Punch. That is super effective, but it just is so... That works? Huh.
The Poison Touch proc, which I don't think we've seen yet, which is going to whittle down the Scarpole. Well,
Drain Punch is immune.
Ghost type.
Ah, okay. It's a fighting move, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know why. I thought it was like a grass move or something.
Alright, V, which Pokemon do you want to take the Steel move, and why is it Noivern? It was Gleam.
That's not a Steel move. But a fair move, nonetheless.
It kind of makes sense what we talked about earlier, right? Like, the first thing I said was that Valiant clicking fairy moves. And arguably, this is the same thing. It's just not stab. It's clicking that special fairy move, and I mean...
Alright, yeah, another Dazzling Gleam coming out, sending off that Breloom to a nice resting place in the sky. And then we got this a Titan coming out. No Belly Drum, burned.
Is this the game? Do we have an option for this Dazzling Gleam? Like, it's got to be exactly that Terra Steel Roaring Moon we see every week, right? Like, that's what has to happen here, right? That's got to be the Terra option. Like, it definitely doesn't live this Gleam. Otherwise.
What if he turned it into a Dragon type? It wouldn't have mattered. It would only hurt him, but he's like, yeah, this is the innovation. Dragon type.
That's the innovation. You know what looks so good here? Grass type Roaring Moon. Now we're cooking. But no, seriously, like it's got to be
switching out. Okay, Steel type, sure. Dragon
Whoa!
Dance. That was so ballsy.
Whoa!
I'm surprised he got that off. Crunch. Okay.
Wait, this is a good position for this Roaring Moon. Now we're hoping for a Scarfer. I'm trying to remember I believe. If this is a max speed Roaring Moon, it does outspeed the Dragapult if it's not a speed item. So all of a sudden, we're in a position. Oh, Quark Drive for speed? Okay, this is fast. This is unbelievably fast.
And we wait. Steel type itself, close combat, dead.
yeah, it's too fast. And now we just have to kill a Muck, right? That's what Flores did on Impact.
Oh, yeah. So does it kill it? Is the question. Probably does, but there were some definitely interesting moves happening here. Sword Stance, sure. Drain Punch.
I think we're just trying to get a clean kill because it's showing both leftovers and the Drain Punch. So I think we're just trying to get high enough that we do enough damage. Actually, switching out
or not.
Hey. Oh.
He's like, yeah, I don't want you to give stats. No, don't do that.
Okay, so we click in big, strong, happy Dragapult move here. No.
Substitute? No. Toxic Spikes. This late! Toxic Spikes!
I'm not.
Hex. Poison Jab. Damage resisted, so it doesn't take out the full 25.
So that's the 4. Those are the 4 moves, and its best move does not knock out a substitute in 1 hit. So 2 hit, it does not knock out a substitute in 2 hit. So that's a Hex, and that's a Dragon Ball kill, and the Sunflora is going to die by rock. Stoned to death.
Yep. There was definitely innovation. I will give it to the Woobatman team. There was definitely innovation.
And arguably scary. Like, the belly drum went off, and we had a game. The Dragon Dance went off, and we had a game. Like, there were very, very scary moments there coming from Woobatman, but I mean, just absolutely well handled by the Buzzwoles. Like, a lot of the steps that you kind of saw. I do want to point out that encore was absolutely sick. I didn't quite see the line there, but that's how Titan really took that damage from that Gyarados and put itself in a great spot.
Yeah, like if it was any other damaging move, I think he would have been more screwed. But I feel like he there we go. That's the right slide I wanted. He definitely did like predict. He did a good prediction. It's like encore, ice move, don't.
Nope.
But it was definitely a good match between the both players. A good job to the both of them. We will, thank them for coming by and give them a nice round of applause. Clap, clap, clap. With that, thanks for stopping by. Go watch one of the other videos. We got plenty of more. I know we got more.
I mean, we're 7 weeks in. We literally have to have other videos. Otherwise, what would be the point?
Brian, I don't know. We got options.
That's true.
We'll go touch some grass, drink some water, go outside, say hi to your parents, or I don't know, go to bed. Probably haven't done that. All right, bye-bye.
Bye.